So I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Welcome to NHL 20. It is your boy G20. And I figured today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of doing gameplay or doing whatever it is that we usually do on here, what we're going to go and do is edit a character, edit a player, edit their attributes to something I personally feel represents them a little bit better. Now, I literally just had this idea and it just popped in my mind and I decided to do it. So if you guys want to see more of this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You already know how YouTube works, all that shit, man. I'm just like every YouTuber out there. I'm so sorry. Just support the video, man, if you want to see some more. If you don't, whatever, I ain't never gonna do it again. That's perfectly fine with me. But let's go. Today we are editing Auston Matthews because Matthews is always a good player in the simulation, but I feel like he never gets the statistical milestones that I think he should get. All right, like he rarely scores over 30 goals, or not over 30 goals, but he rarely scores in the 50s. And Matthews is a guy who definitely has the potential to score 50 goals if he wants, or if he has a good season. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to see. I don't care about the overall rating, okay? Right now, his overall is 90. You saw that we loaded the latest file for the rosters, so it's the latest information that we have. I don't care about the overall rating. That's not what I'm trying to get up or down. I want to go into specific attributes, every single one of them. I'm not going to change necessarily everything, but I'm going to change the things that I believe are wrong about it. So let's get the show on the road, man. High elite potential, yeah, that seems pretty fair. Speed of 90, I feel like that's okay. John Tavares is a 90, also speed. I feel like that's kind of the default for star players. They just give him 90 speed. I feel like that's okay. You know, Matthews not blistering fast, but he's, you know, he can get around. So yeah, 90 speed is all right. Checking of 85, I feel like that's a little too high. We're going to put that down to 82. I feel like that's a little bit better. Endurance of 88, that's not bad. He does play a fair bit of minutes when the coaches let him play a fair bit of minutes. Excuse me, I don't know what happened there. Puck control of 93. I'm gonna put that down to 91. He's not 90, matter of fact. He's not a super. He can control the puck, but he's not a really, you know, stick handly kind of guy. He doesn't really do that, and I feel like 90 still gives him, you know, the ability to do the crazy things that at some points he does tend to do. Passing of 92, we're going to put that down to 89. He's more of a, 90. I feel like he scores more goals now. He's more developed into a goal scorer first than a passer. He's still a good, solid passer, so we're going to put it back down to 89. I just talked myself into it. Slap shot power, he doesn't take slap shots. We're going to go 87. I know I'm putting down a lot of attributes right now, but this is not going to be a whole video of me shitting on Auston Matthews, I promise. But he just doesn't take a lot of slap shots. So we're going to give him 87 slap shot power. That's still good, but it's not, you know, world-breaking. Accuracy of 91, that's fine. I don't really see him miss the net that often. So there you go. Wrist shot power, though. This is where at 90, that's a big no for me. Matthews has a ridiculous shot, 94. I'm hesitant to give him the 95, but I'm going to give him the 95 anyway, and the accuracy of 93. I feel like that's fair. Agility of 90? That's pretty fair. He does tend to have flashes of brilliance like that, you know. Strength of 88. Matthews is a big boy. He really is a big boy, but I don't know if I give him 88 strength right away, but that's not that far. You know what? We're going to leave it at that. 90 acceleration, that's okay. As far as balance goes, 88. Yeah, he's tough to knock off the puck sometimes. I'm going to boost that up to 90. When you see Auston Matthews go into, you know, full beast mode, you can't get him off the puck. Face-offs of 81. Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. You know, he can win face-offs, but he's not exactly a good player at it. He's just kind of meh. So I understand that aspect of it. Durability of 81? I'm going to go ahead and crank that up to 87. Just because he hasn't had really... He's had injuries, but nothing super major. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe back down to 85 would be a little bit fair, but I feel like 81 was too low. Deking of 92. I'm not going to touch because we've seen him pull off some highlight reel plays. At times, I want him to have the ability to do exactly that. Aggressiveness of 80. I feel like this is contributing to his low point totals. So we're going to put him up to 86. 87 is getting a little bit high. Poise of 95. Oh boy, I don't know about this one, Chief. We're gonna put that down to 88. These are the Toronto Maple Leafs we're talking about. There's a few things, if we end up doing more of these videos, that certain Leaf players are gonna have in common. Poise of 88 is pretty much the top that I'm willing to give anyone other than Auston Matthews or Freddie Anderson. Hand-eye of 91. That's very accurate. Matter of fact, I would give him 92 probably. Shot blocking of 83. Put that down to 80. Put it down to 80. Offensive awareness of 92. That is very accurate. I don't have a problem with that. Defensive awareness can go back down to 85, though. He can be a little bit of a liability at times. He's getting better. He's getting better. And keep in mind that this character is going to grow even more because of the high elite potential, right? So keep that in mind as well. This is not final Auston Matthews form. This is Auston Matthews right now. All right, discipline of 90. I feel like that's fair. Fighting skills, yep, that's whatever. That's the basic 65 rating for someone that doesn't really fight that much. Stick checking of 90. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? I'm gonna give him 87 because he's not. He can stick lift you and just grab the puck away at times, especially in the offensive zone, but he's not a great defensive presence. So I don't want to give him that type of attribute. You know what I'm saying? And that is basically Auston Matthews. So, like I said, I didn't care about the overall rating, but it appears as though we have brought him down from a 90 overall to an 88 overall, but what this is going to do is allow him to score a few more goals, and as a matter of fact, I'm happy. I was going to boost his slap shot again so that he would score even more goals, but I feel like 95 and 93 wrist shot is going to do just that, and the offensive awareness not being touched being still pretty high. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to go down, and I'm going to give him a little bit more credit and give him 93 offensive awareness. That's just a little thing. So it still remains him at an 88 overall, but he's going to score more goals with this type of overall rating. Let me know if you think I messed up something. Just be respectful. You know, we all have different opinions of our players, but Toronto is my favorite team out of the Eastern Conference. Okay, my favorite team remains the Oilers, but they are my favorite in the Eastern Conference, but that is how I would update Auston Matthews with an 88 overall rating. Let me know if you guys want to see another episode. I'm going to save it, and maybe we can go through the entire roster. You know, I don't know if this is something you guys want to see, but more importantly, if you do want to see another episode, let me know which player I should do next. And of course, let me know if I'm way off the mark with Auston Matthews. I feel like that's pretty good. My goal for this edit was to make him perform like he does in real life in the simulation, and I feel like this is a good way to do it. And just make sure he's a sniper. Yes, he is. All right, so it doesn't have to be a Leaf, doesn't even have to be an Oiler, but I would love to edit players from those teams, but it's up to you guys. Who else should I do for the next video, if you even want another one? It is your boy G20. This was quick. This is not even going to be 10 minutes, I don't think. But I don't give a shit. This is fun, and I want to do more of these. It is your boy, and I'm out this bitch. Peace.